Hey everyone, welcome back to My Rising Rose with me, Jack Morrigan. I'm going to do a dragon channeling for you today. I wasn't going to do anything. I was going to have a day of just doing nothing and just sitting on my sofa, but the energy feels good and it feels like it's a good time to speak. Which is funny because I've just noticed as I speak that I've got a bit of a block in my throat, and I was just feeling the blue dragon coming through, so I wonder if he might come through and do something with that. Sometimes I get these kind of blockages come up just before I do a channeling. But I wanted to announce that we've set a date for the launching of the Dragon Library, which will be on Friday the 29th of August. And the first course, Ground with Veer, will be available on Friday the 29th of August. So I just wanted to announce that to you. And it's really interesting because as I share these words with you through my voice, my throat, I can feel the energy of it. I can feel the energy of announcing the existence of the Dragon Library, of the Dragon Library's first course being available on Friday the 29th of August. And it's a wonderful example of speaking something into being. So you'll be able to find the information about that in the description below, and I'll be doing some follow-up videos over the next couple of weeks in preparation for launching the Dragon Library. But just to let you know, that's the date, Friday the 29th of August. So I'm just going to go straight into the dragon channeling, and let's see who comes through. I think it'll be the blue, but let's see. Gianalayun. Iane. Ianalayun. Uane. Ianalayun. Iane. Giane. Just bear with me a moment while I tune myself in. I'll be able to introduce myself in a moment. I am Ayok Un, blue or sapphire voice or throat chakra dragon of the rising rose. part of the voice of the cosmos, the will of the cosmos, the air of the cosmos. I'm just tuning myself in for a moment. It's my first time coming through by myself since Jack's gone through some upgrades, so I'm just attuning myself to his system. Helping to link the air and the sky above with the ground and the earth below within him. As you will know if you're regular here, we have a phrase that we like to say, which is, our words are not the most important thing here. The most important thing is the energy that we bring through. So I am bringing that energy through now. The energy of my essence as sapphire dragon of the rising rose. Dragon of the throat or voice chakra. Masculine dragon of air, wisdom, peace, discipline, power, perseverance, stability, holding. And that's really what I want to share with you today. The power of holding. And when I say holding, I don't mean gripping. I mean holding like the riverbed holds the river. So holding in a way that of being a vessel, of being something stable that allows the flow of life to move through it. Stability. This is one of these moments where I can feel Jack's energy in the back of this body that we're now sharing, saying, okay, well, you need to give them something, you need to give them a practice, or you need to talk about the Dragon Library, you need to do something, do, do. And I'm saying no. All we need right now is just to be present and to feel the energy of this presence. So to choose to turn our minds towards this presence. And as I'm bringing myself in, I'm creating an intensification of this presence that you might feel as a kind of solidifying of your form. And my body might feel a little heavier or somehow more solid or tangible. Maybe potent even. Almost like a kind of condensing of the light of your energy field into your body in a way that feels somehow crystallizing and coherent. That's what I want to do today. Just take a moment to feel it. So please do that with me now. Be aware of this living crystallized presence. Be aware of it as you notice your breath entering and leaving your body through the rising and falling of your abdomen. You may like to place your hands upon your abdomen. Just notice your belly rising and falling. There is a living presence within you. There is something stable and crystalline. Something solid through which life flows through you. See if you can notice this place within you. Notice the way that air naturally enters and leaves your body, with or without your mind controlling your breath. When we embrace this way of being, when we acknowledge the place within us that is still and stable, it is like acknowledging the stillness and stability of this body, so that we can allow life to flow through it, like the air that we breathe in and out. When we devote some time giving our attention to this, it makes our body and mind calm and stable, which allows life to bring more through us. It clears the tightness and the blockage in our system that prevents the true expression of our soul from flowering in this lifetime. It's like we allow the blockages to unravel like the petals of a flower, to naturally reveal the potential of our soul that has been there the whole time, living within the petals, living within the blockages in our system. Jack is experiencing that in his sacrum while we're talking. This unblocking and flowing. Which is a relief. And he can feel the place within the earth that links to this. For every blockage in your system is reflected into the earth and the sky. The earth holds the knowledge of everything that you are and everything that you've ever been and everything that you ever will be. So as you unfurl, she unfurls. And you meet one another in the remembrance of your unity. For you are Mother Earth, and she is you. This remembrance of one's unity with other dimensions of life is holy matrimony. Which you can choose to step into now if you so wish. And if you do, I encourage you to continue this very simple practice that I've shared with you, because it allows your body to become more stable, to allow yourself to truly meet who you are, to meet the earth and the cosmos all around you, to expand beyond your humanity into what is more than your humanity. And in so doing, give yourself a stability which allows you to live your own humanity more fully. So to expand beyond your humanity, not in a way that abandons your humanity or denies it, but rather that gives it the fullness of space necessary for it to flourish. I will share some words about the Dragon Library. So the Dragon Library is alive. Each of us dragons who are contributing to it, in a sense, are placing a piece of our soul within it. You can give a piece of your soul to physical objects and things. In fact, most of the wonderful creative works of humanity were created in such a way where the artist or musician or whoever they may be gave a piece of their soul to that expression. And their soul came here to do that, to give a flavor of itself to something beyond the body that maybe even exists longer than the body or takes a form that the body cannot take. And we are doing that with the Dragon Library. Each of us dragons of the Rising Rose, for each of us will be contributing to it. We begin with Veer, helping you to ground your roots, but then we will be expanding into other directions, including ones that I will be taking you on, which will link to what I'm sharing with you here. We're going to be focusing on breathing meditation, but just to call it breathing meditation could really miss the point, because so many of you have been so inundated with various spiritual practices. Many of you will be sick of breathing meditation. But when a very simple breathing practice is supported by the types of energies that I'm bringing through with you now, it can transform into something entirely different. Orders of magnitude beyond what a simple breathing meditation may be able to offer you. And so this is one of the aspects of my soul that I will be infusing into the Dragon Library. But the different dragons will be offering different things, and sometimes we'll all be contributing to a course together, as we intend to do with the Tree of Life course. But that's going to take a little while for us to put together, because all of us collaborating on a course is going to require a lot more time and energy than the relatively short course that Veer is going to be putting together for the 29th of August. I want to address that sometimes in the comments we've seen that people have found it strange that we dragons are promoting our work. And I can feel resistance within Jack, where he's trying to kind of prevent me from sharing these words because he sees it as kind of unspiritual or something. And the question that I have to you is, how exactly are we supposed to get at the expression of our soul to you if we do not tell you that it's there? And in what way are we respecting what we are creating if we do not announce its existence? If we simply create it and sort of put it away somewhere and hope that you find it, what use is that? We have not come here for that. We've come here to make an impact. We've come here for a purpose, for a reason. You know, I am a dragon of focus, of purpose, of will. And so I have come here for this purpose. So I unashamedly speak it to you. I unashamedly announce to you what I am doing. And for some of you, that is very unfamiliar. For Jack, that is unfamiliar. But that actually significantly damages your ability to create in this world. And when you have a desire, you want something, and it's coming from a good intention within yourself, something your soul wishes to bring into this world, and you wish the attention of others to see it so that you can share it with them. Many of you withdraw yourself. You constrict yourself. You do not have that freedom within to express who and what you are unashamedly, and for many of you it's seen as unspiritual to do so. Well, let me be an example to you now so that you can see what it looks like. That I unashamedly endorse my contribution to the Dragon Library, and I want all of you who resonate with it to look at it. That is nothing to be ashamed of. That is a simple expression. And the energies have shifted. Because I'm sharing this through Jack's body, the energies have shifted. It becomes a call, a manifestation. The universe hears the vibrations of your voice and it answers. And if you're able to speak from your heart, if your heart and your throat chakras are aligned, then when your voice comes out, it's like a magnet and it brings that thing to you. And if you're able to use that skillfully, you can create a lot of things. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a course on that, including things with the breath. Don't hold us to that. That isn't set in stone. I will be doing something, but maybe we'll go in that direction. I hope this has been useful for you. I'm going to let Jack rest his voice now. For now, thank you all for listening. I'll talk to you again soon.